Use Legacy Video Training Series number 3, and this is video 1 of 2. Namaste! This video series will focus on HLC's Spiritual Life Coaching Certification School's life-altering HuMethod healing modalities, psycho-spiritual coaching exercises. That's a lot of words. And why HLC School, which was founded in 1993, is the #1 life coaching school in North America. And last but not least, about me, HLC's founder. In case you do not know me, here is my professional bio in a nutshell. I have facilitated over 20,000 spiritual life coaching sessions. Obviously, I've been doing it for almost 30 years, right? I use my field experience to write 13 psycho-spiritual life coaching textbooks. So I focused on the lessons that I learned from being one of the pioneers in this industry. And my 14th book was my debut novel titled The Awakening, a transformational love story, which, by God's grace, was an Amazon #1 bestseller for several weeks. My transformational journey of awakening began in 1977 when I was 25 years old. And that was when I began deep diving into the wounded inner child psyche, which was rooted in fear, insecurity, and feeling that no matter what I did, I wasn't safe. After doing several decades of this inner work, I realized that my karmic curse was also my dharmic blessing, paradoxically. Meaning my egoic fear and insecurity drove me via its pain and suffering to co-create clinically proven psycho-spiritual coaching exercises for myself, as well as for my clients and students. And that's why I am my school's poster child. I'm nobody's guru. I'm just teach what I most need to learn and heal. But I've been doing it as an advocation since 1977. My staff and I have compiled over 10,000 pages of self-help research, and I became a scholar of books written by most of our heroes, right? Dyer, Tolle, Chopra, Ram Dass, Singer, to name just a few of the over 100. What I'm very proud of is that we clinically measured which coaching exercises helped the greatest amount of people make the permanent behavioral changes that they sought in the shortest period of time. These proprietary, well-field tested exercises are not magical, mystical, or mysterious, because self-mastery, like every type of mastery, is spelled W-O-R-K, work. This scientifically measured research created the most advanced and effective coaching techniques available in the life coaching industry today, and it laid the foundation for the development of the first spiritual life coaching healing modality called the HuMethod. Think of it this way. Someone had to be the founder, right, of the first chiropractic school, right? Somebody had to be the first. I don't know who it was. And the same thing holds true for our school. We're the first spiritual life coaching certification school. Now, most people incorrectly think that the HuMethod title was chosen because it's my spiritual name, right? It makes sense, but that's not why we chose it. It was chosen because the word "you" refers to the quantum powers that exist within all human beings. I mean, how do you spell human? H-U. Let's put a dash in there for a minute. Dash M-A-N. HuMan, which means God-man. And mastering how to tap into these universal powers is why HLC's HuMethod coaches are able to create the permanent behavioral changes needed for their clients to manifest their self-help goals as quickly as is humanly possible. A question that I'm often asked by new students or potential students is, Coach Hugh, so your school, it's rated #1 in North America. I mean, why? Because it sounds like it's, marketing fluff. But here are 7 reasons in a nutshell. Very short. If you want to learn more about it, you can go to the website. First reason is our trademarked life-altering HuMethod coaching exercises are supported by research conducted by the Journal of the American Medical Association. Can't get much further along to make something grounded than that. 2, HLC's exclusive MyUta coaching method. That's something you really want to look into because, again, we're teachers. Coaches are teachers. We're not therapists. So how do you do psycho-spiritual deep diving work and not analyze people, which is a big no-no that a lot of non-certified coaches do in the industry. 3, our professional marketing support was designed specifically for students who are on a shoestring budget. And I started on a shoestring budget. I started with no money, so I knew we needed that. You know, that we talk about it, we train on it. There's an actual a manual on it, so on and so forth. What am I up to? 4, our interactive certification course is the equivalent of a college-level teacher's education course for coaches, literally. We want to focus in on the 5 most important exercises and make sure that in 16 weeks you can function in a way that you can pass a practicum exam to prove that you're pretty good at it. And we've never had anybody fail it yet. Please, God, let's keep up that record. I'm sure somebody will, but thank God nobody has yet. 5, our students are taught how to facilitate proprietary, diagnostic, testing exercises. This is a big one for building your referral-based practice because how do you prove to somebody that it's actually working when it's psycho-spiritual work? You know, if you Weight Watchers and the person says, I lost 30 pounds. Well, how do you show them that they lost 30 pounds of their own, monkey that's on their back? So it's a pretty big deal. 6, HLC is the only life coaching school that teaches discreation coaching exercises, which is very important because affirmations alone don't work. They just don't. And if you've done them a while, you know. So there's a whole thing that ties into discreation that's associated with that. And last, number 7, because our certification teachers use, the instructors, Cornell University's training model, which is another very legitimate way of doing it, because if it worked for medical doctors, it'll definitely work for you. In closing, the HuMethod training system includes clinical measurement forms and subjective measuring techniques. These professional coaching tools allow HuMethod certified coaches to measure and quantify which exercise to facilitate that will empower their clients to quickly achieve their self-help objectives. This, in turn, helps our graduates to build a strong referral-based coaching practice. In our next video, which is the last video in this series 3, I will focus on HLC's mission statement and our Save the Humans global transformation campaign of light and love. If you resonated with what I shared today, HLC has a free transformational course where you can experience clinically proven psycho-spiritual coaching exercises that we've been developing since 1993. It's a long time. It's free. Try it, and you'll find out for yourself how powerful what I've been talking about is. Or you can call the office, 888-HLC-0878, and of course 9 to 5 Eastern Standard Time. There's always somebody there. Or visit our website, www.holisticlearningcenter.com. Namaste.